What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about something that makes me pretty excited, and we're going to do it in more of this like vloggy style video like I told you guys I was going to be doing a few weeks ago. We're going to be talking about the YUNZII AL71 keyboard. Now, this thing has been blowing up lately. I've always been a Ducky / Varmillo fanboy, and lately I've been picking up most of the high ground keyboards, but I gotta say, I tested this thing out and it's pretty crazy. And if you think I'm lying, let me take you over here and show you the other keyboards that I've been using. All right, so I started recording on my phone. I'm gonna show you guys, I have some keyboards around my room, and then I have tons more in a box over there. But if I show you here, so for starters, we have a high ground keyboard right here. We have another high ground keyboard right here that I've been using. We have the Varmillo space keyboard right here. We have a Ducky sitting right here because I don't have anywhere else to put this one. We have my original Ducky from like 6 or 7 years ago down here. And then in my closet, I have a ton more. But if you take a look on my desk right here, we have the AL71. Now, this keyboard retails on Amazon for, I think, $90, right? And for that price point, you are getting a full aluminum cased keyboard with either the silent switches or the crystal white switches. Now, I did record a sound test for you guys using the microphone on my phone, and I think it did a pretty good job at picking up the sound. This is one of the thockiest keyboards that I have ever used, and I'll tell you right now, compared to all of my Duckies, compared to the high ground keyboards, and then in my closet, like I said, I have all the very mainstream keyboards like the Logitech G keyboard, a bunch of the HyperX keyboards. I have the Razer Huntsman Mini keyboard in there. There is nothing to me that compares to this keyboard so far. The build quality is perfect. The slant on the keyboard, the way the keycaps sit is perfect. You're not getting any fatigue or anything in your wrist while using it for like super extended gaming sessions. In my opinion, it feels great. Now, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about some of the pros of this keyboard. And some of those pros are, like I just stated, the slant of it and the keycaps. It's perfect for when you're sitting at your desk for long periods of time. It's not too much of a slant where you're getting fatigue in your wrist and it's getting hurt a little bit. The keycaps themselves are nice. They have a nice finish on them, and pressing them feels really, really good. I'm using the crystal white switch version of this keyboard just because I want a little bit of a sound, and it feels really, really good to press. I didn't want to go with the silent switches because I'm not a big fan of super silent switches. I like to feel that key press. I like to hear it. It really does change how I feel about the keyboard overall. Now, I've been using it for maybe about 48 hours, and like you guys saw, I have a ton of keyboards that I've used over the years. I am a keyboard-aholic. I pick up all the new keyboards. I play games with them for a while, and I like to make reviews on them. Now, the AL71 so far is coming in at the top of my list for keyboards that I've used in the past few years, and I really could see myself maybe parting ways with some of my Duckies or even the high grounds and picking up more colors of this one just because I'm nuts and I like to have a bunch of keyboards. I don't think that I'm going to find another keyboard right now that fits my needs just like this one does. This keyboard is absolutely exceptional in every way. From the moment you take it out of the box, you feel that build quality, and it is definitely worth the price. I would have happily paid double the actual price for this keyboard knowing the quality, but I could see why it's priced like that, right? It's not a brand that most of us know it's not a very mainstream brand. So if they priced this keyboard at $200, probably wouldn't sell too well unless you watch a review or really do some serious research. I was in the market for a super thocky aluminum keyboard, and that's what you get with this. I picked up the black one, but there are other color variations. I think you can get a red one, a blue one, a green one, a silver one. There is a bunch of different colors already. The cool part about this keyboard is if you look on the back here, let me see if I can show you guys. Let's pick it up. So you can switch it from wired right here. It's going to keep focusing on my face. Don't focus on my face. So you could switch it from wired to Bluetooth right here with the dongle that is included with it that sits right here. And you could switch it from Mac to Windows with this little switch right here. And I think that that is a massive selling point. Now, I have not used it wirelessly yet, because in my opinion, I'm never going to really use this wirelessly, but I'm sure there are people out there who will. Now, when you're on wireless mode, some things tend to get a little bit weird with keyboards like this. You could experience some input lag, but I don't want to give my opinion on that because I haven't tried it yet, and I really don't plan on ever using it like that. It's going to stay plugged into one of my machines at all times. And for that purpose right there, this keyboard is worth it. It is worth that $90 price point. If you're in the market for a super high premium quality feeling keyboard, this is your go-to. I've tried everything under the sun and I love it. I just love this keyboard, and I wanted to share that with you guys in this weird like vlog style format that we've been doing, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it. So if you were looking up this keyboard specifically or just in the market for another keyboard, I hope this video helped you, and I hope you do pick this up. And if you do, use the link in the description if you want to help support the channel. It is an Amazon affiliate link, and I do earn a commission if you pick it up using that link. But anyways, guys, that's really all I've got for you today. I just wanted to talk about this keyboard. I think it is amazing. So thank you all so much for watching and listening in. Subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, and come over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/hammerdance if you guys want to hang out with me live. But anyways, guys, again, thank you all so much for watching and listening in. I want you all to keep those hammers up, and I'll see you next time.